Is your favorite holistic wellness and self-development coach here with Be Activa, and I am back to share everything I just shared with all my monolingual friends. And give me 1 second because Facebook is being silly and it just stopped my live, and so I'm going to go back live on Facebook. But as you hop on here, give me a wave, a hi, a hello. Let me know what city or state or country you happen to be watching me from. And as you watch the replay, no matter what venue it is, Instagram, Facebook, or later on YouTube, hashtag replay. But today we're talking about the benefits of music therapy. And again, I gotta go ahead and go live again on Facebook. So I had the opportunity this week to do not one, but two emotional regulation, mindfulness, meditative technique sessions, lunch and learns at work. And one of the things that came up was there were some people were saying deep breathing doesn't work for me, or deep breathing actually makes me breathe harder. And one of the things that I always make sure that people know is important to do is to stack your modalities, because number one, it's going to drive deeper, it's going to work faster, and you're going to get so many more benefits. So instead of just doing deep breathing, you can also combine amazing things like aromatherapy, which you should be doing every day and every hour anyways for all of the amazing benefits, and music therapy. So if you guys have been following me, you know I just launched my first course. My second course will be coming out, and I think that my third course is actually going to be like 28 days of like guided mindfulness. So I'm super excited about that, to start working on that. And when I do those guided mindfulness sessions, it's not just going to be deep breathing and visualization and body scan. I'm going to definitely have some calming music in the background, as well as some essential oil suggestions for you to use so that you can really maximize and get the best out of it. But to the topic of today, what are the benefits of music therapy? Something that I've been doing for a long time because, like my shirt says, music is my love language. So I found an article on Very Well Mind that gives us some tips about why music therapy is great to use. So what is music therapy? Music therapy is the clinical and evidence-based use of music interventions to accomplish individualized goals within a therapeutic relationship by a credentialed professional who has completed an approved music therapy program. It is an established health service similar to occupational therapy and physical therapy, and consists of using music therapeutically to address physical, psychological, cognitive, and or social functioning for patients of all ages. Because music therapy is a powerful and non-invasive medium, unique outcomes are possible. In addition to its applications in mental health, music therapy is used successfully in a variety of additional healthcare and educational settings. How does music therapy make a difference for persons with mental health needs? Music therapy is an efficacious and valid treatment for persons who have psychosocial, affective, cognitive, and communicative needs. Research results and clinical experience attest to the viability of music therapy even in those who are resistive to other treatment approaches. Music is a form of sensory stimulation that provokes responses due to the familiarity, predictability, and feelings of security associated with it. Music therapy for clients with mental health concerns uses musical interaction as a means of communication and expression. The aim of therapy is to help individuals develop relationships and address issues they may not be able to address using words alone. Music therapy sessions include the use of active music making, music listening, and discussion. It's a therapeutic approach that uses the natural mood-lifting properties of music to help people improve their mental health and overall well-being. It's goal-oriented, and again includes making music, writing songs, singing, dancing, listening to music, and discussing music. The form of treatment may be helpful for people with depression and anxiety, and it may help improve the quality of life of people with physical health problems. Anyone can engage in music therapy. You don't need a background in music to experience its beneficial effects. So there are different types of musical therapy. Analytical musical therapy encourages you to use an improvised musical dialogue through singing or playing an instrument to express your unconscious thoughts, which you can reflect on and discuss with your therapist afterwards. Benazon music therapy combines some concepts of psychoanalysis with the process of making music. It includes a search for your musical sound identity, which describes the external sounds that most closely match your internal psychological state. Cognitive behavioral music therapy, or CBMT, combines cognitive behavioral therapy with music. Music is used to reinforce some behaviors and modify others. This approach is structured, not improvisational, and may include listening to music, dancing, singing, and playing an instrument. Community music therapy. This format is focused on using music as a way to facilitate change on the community level. It's done in a group setting and requires a high level of engagement from each member. Nordoff Robbins music therapy, also called creative music therapy. This method involves playing an instrument, often a cymbal or drum, while the therapist accompanies using another instrument. The improvisational process uses music as a way to help enable self-expression. Bonney method of guided imagery and music, GIM. This form of therapy uses classical music as a way to stimulate the imagination. In this method, you explain the feelings, sensation, memories, and imagery you experience while listening to the music. Vocal psychotherapy. In this format, you use various vocal exercises, natural sounds, and breathing techniques to connect with your emotions and impulses. This practice is meant to create a deeper sense of connection with yourself. Music therapy and sound therapy, or sound healing, are distinctive, and each approach has its own goals, protocols, tools, and settings, and I've used both. Music therapy is a relatively new discipline, while sound therapy is based on ancient Tibetan cultural practices. Sound therapy uses tools to achieve specific sound frequencies, which are meant to heal, while music therapy focuses on addressing symptoms like stress and pain. The training and certification that exists for sound therapy are not as standardized as those for music therapists. Music therapists often work in hospitals, substance abuse treatment centers, or private practices, while sound therapists may offer their service as a component of complementary and alternative medicine. So, the goals, you can work specifically on something like depression with goals to improve your mood or reduce the symptoms of depression, like things like anxiety and insomnia, and use it to increase your happiness. You can use different genres of music, and you may be asked to tune into your emotions as you perform certain tasks and to allow your feelings to direct your actions. For example, if you are angry, you might play or sing loud, fast, and dissonant chords. You may also use music to explore ways to change how you feel. If you express anger and stress, your music therapist might respond by having you listen to or create music with slow, soft, soothing tones. Music therapy is often one-on-one, but you may also choose to participate in group sessions if they are available. And my team does mindful movement sessions, and sometimes those include dance and music. So, music therapy actually has been shown to help with people experiencing Alzheimer's disease, anxiety or stress, autism, cardiac conditions, chronic pain, depression, diabetes, difficulties with verbal and nonverbal communication, emotional dysregulation, feelings of low self-esteem, headaches, impulsivity, negative mood, post-traumatic stress disorder, problems related to childbirth, rehabilitation after an injury or medical procedure, respiration problems, substance use disorders, surgery-related issues, traumatic brain injury, trouble with movement or coordination, insomnia, obsessive-compulsive disorder, schizophrenia, stroke, and neurological disorders. Music therapy often helps children and adolescents develop their identities, improve their communication skills, learn to regulate their emotions, recover from trauma, and self-reflect. Some of the great benefits are that they activate regions of the brain that influence things like memory, emotions, movement, sensory relay, some involuntary functions, decision making, and reward. They fulfill social needs for older adults in group settings. Lower heart rate and blood pressure, relax muscle tension, release endorphins, so happy hormones in the brain, relieve stress and encourage feelings of calm, strengthen motor skills, and improve communication for children and young adults who have developmental and or learning disabilities. They can increase your positive feelings like calmness, euphoria, confidence, and empowerment, as well as emotional intimacy. But here's some things to consider. On its own, music therapy may not constitute adequate treatment for medical conditions, including mental health disorders. However, when combined with medication, psychotherapy, and other interventions, it can be a valuable component of treatment plan. You can also consult the American Music Therapy Association, AMTA, online in order to find certified music therapists. So again, what I try to do is I try to combine it with other modalities. So while I'm doing my deep breathing, then I stack on some aromatherapy and some music therapy, and then you get the most benefit. So in my latest course, hopefully you have seen it, some of the bonus are some mindfulness, about 15 minutes that I walk you through, and it'll have all of those modalities put together to help you reach a calm and stress-free mind. Get rid of your stress. So that is what I want to share with you. Again, don't forget to wave, say hi, hello. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know what city, state, or country you are watching me from. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Happy Feel Good Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing evening, guys. Bye.